Okay, welcome to week 4. Picks. What does the fish say? We just recorded a 42-minute segment recapping last week's games. I was hoping that it would be shorter by splitting it up these ways, but having another person here to talk with and kind of bounce stuff,
it doubled your videos.
It was. I mean, it was good, but
it was
I seriously doubt anyone's going to watch all of it. So this segment, we're really going to just try and condense it. We're going to go through this week's games and make our picks. We're just going to, and I'm going to time us. Each person's going to get 30 seconds to make their bid for who is going to win each game. So we're just going to jump right into it, starting with the Thursday night game, the Giants at the Redskins. You have 30 seconds on the clock.
Well, I don't need 30 seconds to tell you why Washington's going to win that game.
Okay, go.
I need 2 words. Kirk Cousins. And that is why the Washington Redskins are going to win the Giants. Giants have got a weak defense.
Okay.
Weak defense. And I think Kirk Cousins and Jay Gruden's offense are going to torch that team. He's got plenty of weapons. He's got Deshaun Jackson, Alfred Morris. Who's the other wide receiver? I don't know, but he's there, and he's good.
Pierre Garçon.
Pierre Garçon. I don't need those.
Okay, don't need the 4 seconds. All right, he's under in 29-9. I'm starting 30 seconds. I agree. The Redskins win this game. They're at home. The Giants are coming off with some momentum, though. I do think it's going to be a little closer than what Brett's suggesting. I think the defense for the Giants is going to gel a little bit more. Eli Manning's going to keep rolling with his receivers. I think it's going to be a good game. I think the Redskins have a little more firepower and thus pull this game out. Next, Bills at Texans. Who you got?
Bills at Texans. I'm going to go with Houston this week. I think that defense is going to regroup after a tough loss. And I believe in Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Okay.
Smartest quarterback in the league. He went to Harvard.
He did go to Harvard, and he has a good beard.
You know, Buffalo, I can't quite get behind Buffalo too much yet.
As he picked them last week against the Chargers.
I did. I don't believe in the Chargers too much.
I don't believe it's okay. Fair enough. So he goes Texans. Bills are at Texans. For me, this is a tough game for me to pick. I think both of these teams have really good defenses. Question marks on offense. I don't know if Arian Foster's going to play. I don't think he played last week, which is part of their problem.
You haven't heard much about the Houston offense.
Yeah, so I think Alfred Blue might be making another start for the Texans. But you picked Houston. I think I'm going to go with Houston as well. I think they'll bounce back. They're at home, so I'll take the Texans. On to Titans at Colts. Who you got?
I got Indy. That high-powered Colts offense. I mean, Andrew Luck, and if they're giving the ball to Ahmad Bradshaw, this game's over. I don't believe in Tennessee. They got lucky with a win against Kansas City.
What was that? The one team the Titans did beat, Tennessee or Kansas City. The Colts. I think we're unanimous on this one as well. Colts. I think we're going to win this game. Their high-powered offense, I think they're going to get going. Both these teams are 1-2, kind of surprising. Dangerous game for both of them, though. Whoever loses takes a serious step back and will have some issues going forward. But I think the Colts win this one. Andrew Luck and that high-powered offense. Next, we have the Panthers at the Ravens.
I picked Baltimore. You know, Baltimore's got a strong defense. And after you go against Pittsburgh and what Pittsburgh did, I think Baltimore is going to lock down Cam Newton and the Panthers. Or Cam Newton could turn it around and torch Baltimore. But I'm going with Baltimore. I believe in Joe Flacco. I think Steve Smith and Torrey Smith.
I do like Steve Smith.
They're gonna win.
Okay, and so interesting pick there. Ravens are at home. They
got the better kicker too. Justin Tucker.
He's talking about kickers, guys. Okay, so next we
kicker alert.
We got the Panthers at the Ravens. I like the Panthers in this game. I think they're too good of a team to pick against right now. Yes, they got manhandled by the Steelers on Monday night, or Sunday night, I should say. But I think the Panthers are a really good team. I think that defense is really stout. The Ravens aren't going to be able to run. They're going to have to throw, and I think that's going to be difficult for them. Cam will get it going, and the Panthers take that game in Baltimore. Lions at Jets.
I got the Lions. I mean, I did pick the Jets last week, but I don't believe in the Jets. I believe in the Lions.
He doesn't like the Bears.
They got a strong defense. I do like their offense now. You got Reggie Bush, you got Calvin Johnson, Golden Tate. Great signing.
Great signing. He hasn't done too much, but I think he's solid in that offensive point. So, Lions, you say?
I got the Lions.
Got the Lions. I agree. Lions at Jets. Man, I don't know if I've ever told him, but I really just don't like Rex Ryan. I think he's arrogant. He thinks his team should be favored in every single game. They're really not that good.
Plus, he's got that weird foot thing.
Geno Smith hasn't shown me anything yet. And I think the Lions are... They shut down the Packers last week. I don't think there's any reason that they won't shut down the Jets and get their offense going a little bit better, and they will win this game. Buccaneers at Steelers. Ew.
I got the Steelers. I mean, that one's just too easy to call. Too easy to call. Ben Roethlisberger's been consistent. You got a good running game. You got a solid defense. What does Jacksonville got?
Jacksonville.
It's
actually the Buccaneers.
Oh, Buccaneers.
It's semantics at this point. You got those two Florida teams, and they're really bad.
Yeah.
But I agree. The Steelers, the one thing that you will be kind of looking for in this game is what will Mike Glennon do. But that's a tough game for him to have to start to go into Pittsburgh and face the Steelers. Le'Veon Bell has looked really good this year running the ball. Roethlisberger's doing enough to win. I think they'll win this game and beat the Bucs. Ooh, we got the Dolphins at Raiders. This game is in London? I think this is the London game.
I got Miami. All the rumors about Ryan Tannehill not starting. Ryan Tannehill is starting. And he is going to take the Raiders and he's going to throw them away. Miami is a good team. You got Tannehill. You got... I don't know who their receiver. You know it.
He's got Michael.
It's Miami.
Mike Wallace is the receiver guy.
Mike Wallace, Brian Hartline.
Yeah. The Dolphins. I mean, he likes to talk up the Dolphins because the Chiefs just routed them. Makes the Chiefs look a little bit better. If the Dolphins are a good team, I do think the Dolphins are a good team defensively. Which is why I'm going to take them in this game. The Raiders played, the defense kind of shut down Tom Brady last week. Not that Tom Brady and the Patriots haven't looked that prolific, but that being said, I think this might be kind of a stinker of a game. Low scoring, maybe like a 15-10 kind of game or something like that. That I think the Dolphins come out on top of.
Actually, a point on that. Oakland's already there. Miami's not leaving until Thursday.
That's true.
So Oakland's going to have the advantage if they've already kind of adjusted, start to adjust a little.
Yeah, well, we'll see what happens. I think, NFL players, they get up to play the game no matter what, so. But, I think both of us are going Dolphins in that game.
Yes.
Oh, the next one probably going to be unanimous too. We got the Jaguars at the Chargers. Who you got?
I got the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Oh my Reese's.
I have Blake Bortles and his young receivers taking it to the Chargers.
Alan Hearns. Okay.
Alan Hearns, Cecil Shorts.
Cecil Shorts.
Is Marcus Lee back yet?
Marquise Lee. I don't think so, but wow, that is a bold prediction. That is his bold prediction of the week. The Jaguars in San Diego beating the Chargers. I don't think that's going to happen. That being said, he's a Charger hater. I hate the Chargers as much as anyone, but I admit they're a good. I think they're a good team. That being said, sometimes the Chargers do that thing where they get really streaky and they'll beat teams that you don't think they'd beat, and then they'll lose to teams that they shouldn't lose to. So you do got that going for your competition.
I think that's what the Chargers are. They play to their competition.
They do tend to do that. But in this case, I think this is the worst team in football, second worst maybe, and the Chargers are going to take care of them.